Hey y'all, welcome back to Resin Me Up. So I know at the end of my video yesterday, I said that today was going to be coasting through the week. Well, today's only Tuesday. So anyway, so today we're going to do this little heart on top of the frosting. So the first thing we're going to do is pour the heart. And then when that gets tacky, then we're going to pour, the top half or the bottom half, I guess you would probably say. So I've got some resin mixed up here, and I can't decide if I want to color it with alcohol ink, if I want to do glitter, or if I want to do mica powder. But I think, or if I want to do I know you guys are probably getting tired of me doing my swirl technique because it seems like I do that all the time. So, let me see what I have over here for some mica powder. I don't want to brush anything on the mold because I don't want to scratch it first thing out. Seems like when you brush something right away on those extra shiny molds. And today's St. Patrick's Day, so we need to do something green. We could do green glitter. So many options. So many options. We could do starry color green in the Light Wish. I don't know. I've never used them by themselves. Ooh, I don't need to do that anymore. Let's do some of this. This is starry color green in the Light Wish. We'll just mix some of that in there. Let's see what we get. I haven't used this stuff in a long time. It's kind of like an interference, kind of, sort of, but a liquid. I may need to go run this through my vacuum chamber. And that's pretty. Yep, let me run it through my vacuum chamber. I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. Like I said, all we're going to do is pour this heart, and that's it. All right. Hopefully this is enough. Yep, perfect. Just a little bit more. Okay. When that gets tacky, we'll come back and we'll pour the rest. Okay? All right. BRB. Hey, y'all. Okay, we're getting ready to add the dollop. So what I've done is I've mixed up some clear. I added a dollop of the May Spring Dazzling Diamond, and I put in a little bit of the Rainbow Marabou alcohol ink. And we're going to put it in here. I should have probably sprayed alcohol, but I don't like to... You know what? I just thought of something. I sprayed alcohol in that heart before I put it in there. Wasn't even thinking. Okay. Just a little tiny bit. And that is it. All right. We'll be back when that's cured and ready to come out. All right. See you in a little bit. Bye. Hey, y'all. Welcome back. So this is ready to come out. But before I do that, at the beginning of this video, I had a little excerpt that for some reason, because I started editing my video, that disappeared. I don't know if I accidentally deleted it off my phone or what happened. So anyway, I received Happy Mail and I had already opened it. I used it in this video and you guys are probably wondering what in the heck is that? So let me tell you again what it was. So it says, enjoy your gift. I know you use alcohol inks a lot, and I've seen other YouTubers using a mixer like this and saying how awesome they were. So I got us both one from Rosa Downey. And so what it is that she got me is, I already taken it out of the box and I've already used it. And it is a shaker, a tattooing. Well, it's a tattoo ink shaker. And basically, so let me show you here what it looks like. It suctions to your table and it looks just like this. And so it's like a vortex like type thing. And so basically you put it down on your table and then you stick your ink or whatever and you hold on to it. And these are the hardest things to shake up. And so that is like awesome. Let me show you one that I haven't shook up yet. This dusty pink. So let's take a look at how it looks. So this is what it looks like. And so we're going to stick it on here. Oops. Gotta keep my finger on it. I guess maybe I don't have to hold it. There you go. And look, it's completely shook up. Isn't that amazing? I've seen other people use them. I just thought, you know, because I'm constantly shaking these things. And so this is going to be a godsend. And so, Rosa, thank you so much. I certainly appreciate it. And it's called KVM, and it's for tattoo ink, but it works the same as any other vortex shaker. And so, yeah, so I am excited, happy, because you guys have seen me shake and shake and shake and shake this thing. Now, Another thing I'd like to talk to you guys about is something very happy. One of my subscribers messaged me through email, and her name is Lisa Bale. I'm sure some of you guys have seen her in your comments, but she's been a subscriber of mine for a very long time. And a little short story about her is whenever she likes something of mine that I've made, it's a joke between us, and we always, she always says, put that in my box. And meaning she wants it, so put it in her box. And so it's always been a running joke that, you know, if she likes something, she wants me to put it in her box and send it to her. And so it's always been a running joke. Well, anyway, she emailed me the other day and said that she would like me to share her story about an awesome experience that she had with Into Resin. And I'm going to put a screenshot up on the screen here in a second. And what happened is that she had bought a mystery box from Into Resin. And in her mystery box was a item, and it was called the handmade diamond double layer large capacity storage mold. And so this mold has 3 pieces. Well, in her mystery box, it only had one of the 3 pieces, and that did not include the lid. And so she tried different things at her house, trying to rig up something that she could use for a lid for this. And she couldn't find anything, failed at every chance she got. So on a whim, she thought, I'm going to call Into Resin or email Into Resin and see if they would sell her the lid separately. Well, they emailed her back, and because the lid, none of the pieces were sold separately. And so they emailed her back, and they decided that they would start selling the lid separately. So she was so excited about that and wanted to share her experience with Into Resin that they decided to sell the lid to this 3-piece item separately, that she wanted me to share her story. And so I'm going to throw up on the screen the item, and that it shows now that the lid is sold separately to this 3-piece storage mold. And so if you guys are in the market or have a piece or have received part of this, or, you know, whatever the case may be, or if you just need the lid for this or whatever, Into Resin has decided, because Lisa asked, they're going to sell the lid separately. So that's good news. And I told her, I said, that is awesome. I said, Into Resin is a great company to work with. I have been with Into Resin since the very beginning, and I've never had any issues. So way to go, Into Resin. Thank you for doing that for Lisa. It just goes to show you that, you know, they're more than willing to work with their customers. And so, yeah, so I just wanted to share that story because I thought it was great. And, you know, so yeah, so look at that screenshot I'm going to throw up on the screen. And yeah, so thank you for sharing that story with us, Lisa, because it's nice to know that some of these businesses that we work with, and I've been affiliated with for, gosh, three years or more. So it's nice to know that these companies are willing to work with us and help us out when we need something. So way to go, Into Resin. And thank you, Lisa, for sharing that story. So let's get this out of here and see what it looks like. And hopefully it looks like it should. So I'm going to spray soapy water in there because it doesn't look like it's going to be an easy one to demold. Probably a little suction down inside there. One thing about these molds is that, you know, they are handmade, and I have every single mold that I have ever gotten from them, and I like to take care of them. And so, you know, if you follow their instructions and, you know, take care of them like they ask you to, you should never have any problems with them. Okay, I'm going to reach in here and see if I can grab a hold of it. And out it came. Okay, let me run and rinse this off. Hold on. Okay. My hands are all dried off. You guys, this is like the cutest thing ever. Is that not cute? And they have other shapes too. But I like the heart. And I got absolutely 0 bubbles. And I didn't even put this in the pressure pot. I just poured it. How darling is that? So we've got a cute little green heart for St. Patrick's Day. Just perfect. I don't even know that I would even do anything to this because it's so pretty. Just perfectly cute. Just a little puff heart on top of a swirl of whatever it's supposed to be. Isn't that cute? You know what this would be cute on top of? Like a jar. I don't have a jar with a lid right here in front of me, but that would be darling. You know, if you had a jar to put that on top of it for like the handle. Oh, that would be so cute. I don't have any jars right now, right here in front of me, but that would be cute as a little handle for on top of a jar. How cute is that? Very pretty. I don't know if if you wanted to, I guess you could probably go in and emphasize those swirls with green maybe. Let me see what it looks like. If you wanted to, since today's St. Patrick's Day, let's see what it looks like. Because I was thinking, you know, it would have looked really neat if I would have put a piece of dichroic film in between the 2 layers. That would have been kind of neat too. All right, let's see what it'll look like. That's cute. I like that. So it's green. I like it. Looks pretty. You guys think so? Probably need to get a new pen. I just want to make sure. I'll put a picture up on screen of what this is. I can't remember what the other ones are. I think a star, maybe? I don't remember. I've slept since then. But this is adorable. All right. Now I just need to clean up any rough edges. And voila. Done, done. That's so cute. You could make that rainbow colors. You could do just about anything. But I think what it would look really cute is if you put some dichroic film between these two things and pour it clear, or pour it with this rainbow color, or this whatever it's called, this dazzling diamond in both, and then put the dichroic film in between the two, and then let that color radiate through both. Oh, that would be pretty too. So there's my St. Patrick's Day heart. What do you guys think? Isn't it cute? Hopefully y'all can see that. Very cute. All right, y'all. That is it for me today. Something very simple. And tomorrow is coasting through the week. I promise. Tomorrow is Wednesday. So we will be making something tomorrow with coasters. So y'all have a great night. We will see you tomorrow for coasting through the week. And I don't think I have any other announcements at this time. So yeah, everyone have a great night. Remember, stay curious, stay creative, always stay positive and kind, and we'll catch you tomorrow for the next video. Good night, everyone.